Let's jump right in. If you can't tell, I got a spray tan yesterday, which bless. Oh my God. I am at my palest right now. I'm like pink pale. So I'm feeling so much better. My skin is freaking out a little bit because I am weaning. I feel like my hands even look pretty good. My nails done. Guys, I'm getting so excited for tonight. Okay, so I have so many thoughts and things to share with you guys. I'm like trying to figure out where to start. Pull my hair back for starters. And I have to tell you about this Colleen Rothschild little under eye cream. I already have it on, but it just immediately brightens up. So it's illuminating, it's like color correcting. And if you don't want to use concealer, but you need something to brighten up your eyes and you don't have a good eye cream, highly, highly recommend. Perfect for like the mom on the go, no makeup, you know, even though it's not actually makeup. Okay, so let's start with tonight. So I'm really excited because I'm like co-hosting slash whatever, hosting an in-person event at a local workout studio that I belong to and go to and am obsessed with. And it's gonna be so fun. I was just like finalizing the playlist this morning and I've never done anything like this. I feel like from like a career business standpoint, this is like kind of like a, I don't know, first type of like meetup thing that I've done. And it just feels like a big, I don't know, milestone because I'm partnering with a local business. Like they see value in working with me. I get to meet people in person. A lot of my friends are coming and it's my favorite Pilates tone class that this studio has to offer with my favorite instructor who I like funnily enough went to high school with. And it's just gonna be so fun. There's gonna be like, so Pilates class to start and then I put 4 different like athleisure cozy looks together that people are gonna be able to shop in person. I have all the items, they'll be like out on display and then I have QR codes for all the items and you can just scan the QR code and shop. So I'm gonna have all of those looks in the, I'll pop them up on the screen, but in the description box, if you guys do want to shop them. They're just like some of my favorite Amazon brands and stuff I wear all the time. And like, I don't know, I just wanted to curate like 4 monochromatic looks for people to like kind of get them through the winter. I'm very excited. Like I said, it's just like a fun thing. We're also gonna have like cocktails and mocktails and mingling and raffles and a little like giveaway. And I have like a gifting suite too, where like I pulled some of my favorite things from my gift guides and they'll be like in person there so people can see them just to get like ideas for shopping for the holidays, for, you know, gift giving, stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting ready for. It isn't till tonight, but I want to have like a good base of makeup on before I go. Nothing crazy heavy, obviously, because it's a workout class, but I need to look like pulled together. And I'm gonna film some content today too before I go and do that. I'm trying to figure out which complexion product I want to use. I need to cover my breakouts first. Of course, I'm breaking out. So like I said, I am starting, well, no, I'm basically done at the very end, tail end of weaning my daughter from breastfeeding to now she's almost fully on formula. I have a little bit of breast milk left, but not much. So that whole process is so much for your hormones. I kind of forgot because I did this with my son too, but I'm very proud of myself. I made it 7.5 months of breastfeeding her. And I just felt like it was time for both of us. Honestly, I would have gone a little longer because I don't know why, like I just wasn't as in a rush this time to stop like I was with Logan, but she just seemed so uninterested in feeding from me. She's also eating so much more. So like I was starting to produce so much more. Like she's taking 8-ounce bottles, whereas like when they're little, they're taking like 2 3-ounce bottles. So she's just getting so big to hold on to me. She is so distracted because she's so much more like aware and wants to know what's going on. So it just felt like the natural time for me to start weaning. I feel like that was a question that I got a lot when I posted on my Instagram, like we're starting to wean, we're using formula. People were like, how did you know you were ready? And like, why are you weaning now? And that's really what it is. Like my plan was to do 6 months with her because that's what I did with Logan. I exceeded that goal and I'm ready for a little freedom. I'm ready for her to be a little more independent or just like share the weight of feeding her, you know, to be able to share that with other people is such a like a weight lifted off your shoulders a little bit when you're breastfeeding. And yeah, like I said, I just, you know, you have to start producing a lot more milk because they're getting so big and they're eating so much more, and it was just time. Obviously, completely a personal choice. I don't judge anyone for not breastfeeding at all. I have friends who don't, I have friends who do, only on formula, breastfeeding for 1.5 years. Like, you do you. Don't let anyone make you feel like you should start, stop, whatever. Like, you know what's best for you and your baby. So I just knew it was time for us, and I'm proud of us for as far as we came because we had such a rough time at the beginning. Oh my goodness, I had a wild breastfeeding journey. So the beginning was really, really challenging. The fact that I made it 7 months when, You know, at the beginning, I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this with her. It was so challenging at the beginning. I'm very proud. So anyway, that is doing a number on my hormones, which is doing a number on my skin and my mood and all of that. So I'm just trying to like keep the energy up. I'm actually feeling a lot better today than I have the last couple of days. And I just need to, you know, positive vibes and energy. I'm getting very excited for tonight. So I think that's really helping. The cold, dry air is also not helping. My skin is dry and that's just the way it goes this time of year. So anyway, let's talk about 2025. Let's talk about where my head's at, where I'm thinking about going, what we're doing. So primarily I'm still trying to figure that out. I definitely feel like over the last, like this past year, I was pregnant for 6 months and then I had a baby for 6 months. Like that was my entire 2024. So I feel like it was, you know, it was a family focused year. We bought a new house, we moved, a lot went on. Like it was really a crazy year when I look back and I reflect. And I'm so proud of like how far I've come and where we're at as a family and in my business. And it's been such a long road. I've been doing this since 2016. So it's really crazy. But I do feel like in the last year, like I've evolved, you know? I think that's a good thing. And because of that, I want my content to evolve and reflect me and where I'm at. And I'm not quite sure exactly what that looks like yet, but it's the thing that's top of mind for me. I'm like going into 2025, I wanna set goals like for the next 5-10 years and then work backwards and be like, all right, what am I doing? Where do I need to be spending my time? How am I gonna achieve these goals? Like, what am I doing? You know, because I do feel very much like I've been on the hamster wheel a little bit. I feel like I may have said this to you guys before, but I wanna get off the hamster wheel and I want to be strategic and mindful and smart and all of those things. Not to say I haven't been trying to do that, but it hasn't been my focus this year because I've have a new baby and like that's been the priority. So now that she's getting a little older, going into the new year, I really want to be thinking about that. So all of that to say, I need your advice, your opinions, your feedback, because on YouTube specifically, I have hair on my face. On YouTube specifically, I don't feel like I've cracked the code. I don't feel like I've figured out the cadence of posting and the type of content. Like I've really tried everything. I've done everything from beauty tutorials to, you know, outfit videos to hauls to makeup tutorials. Did I say that already? Hair, vlogs. What I want to do is sit down and look at what I enjoy the most and then also what you guys respond to the most. But if you could tell me in the comments, like what type of content you like watching on my channel specifically the most, that would be super helpful. Because I think that's just a good place to start, just doing like a pulse check with you guys, but then also thinking about what I enjoy and what makes sense for me and what works with my lifestyle, you know? So that's something I'm trying to figure out for YouTube, but also for all of my platforms. I just need to step back and reevaluate everything. And so I'm thinking about that for Instagram, for TikTok, for YouTube, for Facebook, for Pinterest, for all the things and all the places. And you know, all the hours of day I spend on my work. Like what am I doing? Why am I doing it? What's the goal? Where do I want to be? That's basically where my head's at. So I don't have any of that solved or answered yet, but I am planning to take time off and really disconnect and then go fully into planning mode after that. And then once I've planned and figured it out and kind of made a roadmap for myself, then I'm just gonna start executing, put something into practice and see where it goes. So a long-winded way of explaining to you guys where I'm at, but these are the thoughts that go around in my head all day, every day. And now I'm in this like limbo period where I'm like, well, what am I doing now? Because I want to start that process, but I'm not ready yet. I need to get through the end of December, you know? So other than that, just personally, I can't believe I have an almost 7-month-old baby and a 3-year-old boy. We are in the process of trying to find some paid help. Right now we're just using our moms and dads and family, and we need like some structure and we need some, you know, actual, not that they're not like the most helpful thing, we would not survive without them, but we just need some actual structure, and I think it'd be good for all of us. So I'm working on trying to figure that out for next year, is like what does that look like? Logan will maybe most likely go into some kind of preschool next year, which is like so crazy for me to think about. I can't believe he's that old that we're actually starting to talk about that. So that will definitely add a little bit of structure and whatever to our weeks. It'll be great for him, but it's like, how is all this happening? Like, it's just, I feel like I just had him, and sometimes I just look at my life and I'm like, how did I already have 2 babies? Like, am I not 20 years old? No, Sarah, you're not. I will say, when I think about it, like off the top of my head, this is the content that I enjoy making the most, especially on YouTube. Like, it's so therapeutic for me, and this is how I started, just like talking and doing makeup. It's just very therapeutic. It feels the most natural to me. Also, can we talk about this blush? These have been my favorite, this Kosas blush in the shade Dreamland. It's like a highlight blush in one. It just gives your skin the prettiest glow and little blush. And then if you want a little more color, because this one's pretty neutral, this Euphoria shade, it's a little more pink, but you can see it'll just like give a little more life. Oh, it's so pretty. I was at Target yesterday and I actually got a couple new lip products. So I'm gonna go grab those and then we'll do the lip. But we're basically done. I just need to do a little mascara, maybe a little bit on the eyes, like just a little darker shadow or liner, and then lip, and we're gonna be done. So speaking of Target, I actually created a Target storefront. They are kind of doing what Amazon does and have like an affiliate influencer program. And I was like, I need to check this out. So I applied, they approved me, and I'm excited. I'm excited to kind of like, with the mind of kind of what I was saying earlier, diversify a little bit and kind of dabble in things outside of Amazon. I've been so Amazon focused the last couple of years. I'm just ready, like I said, I've evolved. I'm ready for my content to evolve and not just kind of get stuck in the same pattern. So I mean, we all love Target, so it's not a hard thing for me to do. I love their makeup selection there. Their beauty selection is really good. I love that Maybelline's there. The lifter liner, is that what it's called? Yeah, it's in huge letters. The lifter liner is so good. This is the shade Line Leader, and it's a great shade match for my actual lips, and I can kind of just define them and make them a little more symmetrical and defined. And then I've been really liking, seal was broken on this, so we're not using that. That's annoying. I will say the Target I went to yesterday was really picked over, and I had to like look at the products and make sure that nothing was open, so you're better off online. I think this seal was broken too. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Okay, well, I have my own, but the lifter gloss, the lifter liner, and the vinyl are all my favorite. I just had to throw those away. I'm very annoyed. Okay, so I also love the Super Stay Teddy Tint in the shade 55 Knee High. It's like a little bit darker than my natural lip, but it's like a really fluffy, pillowy, matte, smooth. You get it. It's not so pretty, and then I'll throw a gloss on top. I've really been loving my Persona, but I need clear gloss or pink gloss. And then I'll obviously be like reapplying the lip, touching up before everything tonight. But, oh, I meant to do my mascara. I meant to grab the Maybelline Telescopic Mascara. That's like my OG favorite, but I'm using Grande today. And I'm hoping this lasts. It should last. It's a pretty good base. We did some good skin prep, so I should be fine. But yeah, with all that said, I wanted to link my Target storefront below for you guys in case you are shopping around or looking for some gift ideas. I have a gift ideas list. I have a baby list, a beauty list, and fashion, obviously. I got London a couple cute new fuzzy furry sets, like kind of Sherpa-y, like super, super soft matching sets yesterday when I was there. I'm obsessed. So those are both in there. Really cute. Oh, I got her like a really cute button-up, fuzzy, plush, checkered onesie. It's to die for. So they have some actually really, really cute baby clothes there. I was like kind of sleeping on them. So I'm happy about that. I'll link all of that stuff for you guys, beauty products. But I don't know, let me know how you feel about that. I'm excited, like I said, to do something new, partner with someone else. Just test the waters, try all the things, you know? I'm gonna let my hair dry a little more before I blow it out. I'm gonna give it like a pretty good blowout, I think, because I just want some lift and some body, but we're not doing that in today's video. So that is a wrap, guys. Thank you for getting ready with me for the most part. Like I said, we gotta do my hair, but that's the look for today. I'll link everything for you guys below as always. I will catch you in my next one. Any and all feedback, comments below. I can only really know what to do unless I hear from you guys. So it's super helpful. I can't stress that enough. Okay, love you guys.